Traumatic experiences can impact individuals in different ways. This is video of last night's vigil for shooting victims at the Covenant School.
Our next guest is Hannah Owens with the Refuge Center for Counseling. She's here to talk about how we're all impacted by the situation, even if we didn't personally know the victims. Please welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here, Hannah. You know, this is such a phenomenon that even if you didn't know anybody, you still feel this intense grief right now. Why is that? Why does everybody feel it to some degree?
I think sometimes this kind of stressor or tragedy can highlight old pain or a previous wound that still needs tending to. So maybe something about the shock or the helplessness or the anxiety reminds you of something, feels familiar to something you've experienced before, like helplessness about your parents getting divorced when you were young, or the shock of not getting a job that you really wanted and thought you had in the bag. And so then you're not only experiencing all those normal emotions about the present, but you're also stirred up about something in the past.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah.
One thing that I appreciated that you told me over the phone before you came on is that grieving, there's no right way. Mm-hmm. Can you expand on that?
Yes, I think that's great news because that means we each get to do it in our own ways. There's not a formula or a sequence. And so a line that I've been thinking about is that each person is having a normal experience to an abnormal event. So it's not my response or reaction that is off, it's that this thing that happened is really off. And so when we can open the range of, like, if I'm angry one minute and despairing the next, yeah, that can make sense. That's a normal, understandable response. And so each person has to find their way through their healing or grieving process.
And it's a lot of emotions, right? It's angry, it's sadness, it's a lot of things.
And I like how you said it doesn't, we all learn the stages of grief, so you think there's an order to them, but there really isn't.
Right. That can feel overwhelming. Like, it could feel better to know, okay, step one, step two, because I think, as y'all mentioned earlier, wanting a quick fix or a solution. And that's not, we're too complex. We're too dynamic for that to be true. And so giving yourself permission to feel whatever you feel, be wherever you are on any given day is important to let yourself move through your process.
Oh, I like that. Yesterday we talked about how mindfulness can help in the moment, and something like talking out loud to someone versus texting. What other tools would you offer to people who kind of get wrapped up in that cycle and go, oh gosh, I don't know how to kind of ground myself?
Right. One thing that happens when we encounter such a big tragedy like this is that all the parts of ourselves are affected, so physically and emotionally and relationally, these different categories. And so I think paying attention to, am I getting enough sleep? Did I eat a nourishing meal? Do I need to drink some more water? So self-care doesn't have to be fancy. And also, you may need more things like walking or putting your face in the sun, taking some deep breaths, jotting stuff down so that it's not just living in here, but you're getting it out. So simple, even just 5-minute action steps that you can take that help you know, I'm right here and I'm okay, and this is a lot. All those things can be true at the same time.
And one thing that you also said, that during a tragic event, during this fresh time of something like this happening, you say our brains don't have access to problem-solving skills.
Right. When we're flooded with strong emotions, especially fear-based or anger, we're flooded with cortisol and adrenaline, and we can't access our best problem-solving or solution-finding parts of the brain. And so it's better for us to tend to ourselves emotionally and physically and trust that when we're a little more calm, a little less overwhelmed, then we'll be able to say, okay, what next? What do I do? What does my family do? What does our community do? And so trusting even that natural process of there is a rev up, taking care of yourself to calm, and knowing that then you can find what your action steps are.
Is that why they say not to make rash decisions when something like traumatic happens? Because you're not in your right mind.
Yeah, you're dealing with what's right in front of you instead of being able to tend to the whole picture. And so, yes, exactly.
It's really interesting.
So interesting. And we've talked about this before, but this is fresh right now, but we have to continue to check in on our community members, our neighbors, our friends, our loved ones. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is
for
a
joining us.
long haul.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, seriously.
Glad to
really
be here.
appreciate it. And you can make an appointment at therefugecenter.org. Anyone who has been directly impacted by the Covenant School tragedy will receive priority on the waiting list right now.